All right, we're good, guys. We are live. We are rip roaring and ready to go. Get the cameras on. Everything should be good. I think we're ready for the stream today, boys. All right. Plan for today. I think we got to keep clearing out this mine, keep this working. We might do some logging. I know I had some requests for that. I'm not too sure. We will see on that. The biggest thing for this stream is I want to get mining. So I do have this. I think I'm going to actually switch which side I start the mine on because it'll be easier to run it from the other side, I think. But we just got to get everything fired up now. Vicky, what's up? Yeah, I remember Vicky. Hoshos, how's it going? How's everybody doing today? Actually, I gotta make sure. Is that stream public? Yes, it is. Okay. Should be good. All right. We'll keep her going. But yeah, Vicky, I remember you. I do my best to remember everyone who pops in. Can't be perfect, but I usually recognize names at least. Might get you guys mixed up a little, but I do recognize the names most often. Most of the time. How you doing, Hoshos? Oh boy. Holy cow. I do have some files uploading right now, so it might be a little... laggy's not the right word. It might be a little buggy to start. I don't think it'd be too big a deal, though, hopefully. If it gets too bad, let me know, and I'll pause that. You're playing FS25? Nice, nice. I did... Oh, there's a tree right there. I did change some stuff around on the mine a little bit off stream. Nothing too crazy. I just kind of moved some stuff around. I thought that might be a good idea. Just for little flow reasons. So I set up a hopper because the hopper lasts longer. So we're gonna have to reset that up. For whatever reason, it likes to. We gotta turn everything on here. So we gotta get this set up here. It is like touching, which is weird. I don't know. Sometimes this thing like, there we go. Alright, so that should work, hopefully. Can I move it forward? I might need to unanchor it real quick. Justin, you're playing FS25. Very cool, very cool. So am I. Let's unanchor that. Let's turn that on. Uh-oh, Super Strength's not working. This might get interesting. Should be fine. Alright, we're going to see if this fits. Here's hoping it fits. If it doesn't fit, this might get interesting. Also, what mods are these? These are a bunch of RGC mods. I have a whole tutorial linked in the description if you're interested in watching that. It's a lot easier than me trying to explain these one at a time. But most of them are by RGC, some of them are by FS Miner. At least the equipment's by FS Miner, and the mining specific stuff is RGC. We'll put the controller down in this. It's lagging badly. Okay, we'll pause those downloads. We'll see if that fixes it. We'll cancel that. That should improve it significantly. Let me know if that fixes it. I'm hoping it should. Alright, now we gotta make sure everything logs in nicely here. So that's running. She's feeding. Good, good. And she's on to load here. Okay, I think we're good. The question is, why is it not going in? I think I need to move it closer. I'm stuck. This might get interesting because we're gonna have to push this manually, I think, because I don't have. Justin, yeah, these are PC mods. We may have to push this manually here because super strength isn't working. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. We got to push it forward a little bit. We're going to probably use this thing to do it. This will be easier, I think, like this. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do have, there is a way to do mining on console. It's a little different, but it is possible. Just gonna nudge it. Okay, no, anchoring's on, so that's not gonna work. Let's get this guy out of the way. Did this shut off? It's not feeding. Why is this not feeding? We need this to feed. Why am I like phasing through it weird? You just give us a little shove, I think, to there. It's over, so this doesn't work. We're gonna have issues. But this should work. Why is it not? Is this set to dirt? Oh, that's why it's set to dirt. Oh, I'm an idiot. All right, I got it, guys. I got it. I figured it out. Don't worry, guys. I figured it out. Configuration. There we go. That should fix it. You're set to dirt, not pay dirt. Cruels, what's up, dude? How's it going? All right, now we're cooking with gas. Fanglish, what game is this? Why not using interactive controls? I am Cruels. Finish, what game is this? Farming Simulator 25. So I think we're gonna flip. Do we want to flip beside the mine zone? No, I think we'll keep it just for fun. We'll keep where it's at, but I do need to grade it out. So let's grade. Oop, wrong button. Going good. Set up for the speedrun challenge on Saturday. Are you doing a full speedrun? Or a speedrun? That's cool. For Out of Ore? Where'd I get the mods? On FS Miner. And RGC's website mostly. What the heck is going on with that? This thing's glitching out. That's funny. Alright, so we're gonna scrap. This thing's acting funny, so we're just gonna scrap it, I think. Hi Nick, what's up, dude? With Lost Lake? Oh, that's cool. I'd join you, but I got a busy day tomorrow. Gotta clear this side. Yeah, I think we're gonna flip which side we're running the mine on, just because I want to dig down, and if I dig down on the other side, I'm gonna have to keep driving like up and out of it. It's gonna be a pain in the neck. So I think it'll be easier to we'll mine from this side, and then we can just go directly into the mine instead of kind of up and out of it, if that makes sense. It'll make sense once I start going. You guys will know what I'm talking about. Turn on. Yeah, we'll turn it on. You went live today? That's pretty cool. Alrighty-o. Keep her going, keep her going. Hopefully don't get stuck on too many trees. That's always the nightmare with the dozers, getting stuck. So we're gonna try to avoid that. If and we can. Hi Nick, nope, same live stream as usual, 3 o'clock Pacific. Same time I always do, or try to do. Come on, Mr. Stump. And I need to get the tree begun just to get rid of some of these stumps, I think. Some of these are a booger and a half. Alright, we're gonna have to come back for that one. Hopefully we can get it. I think we'll just clear this little square area and then we can start digging. This is a multiplayer stream if anyone wants to join. Although getting the mods might be a little tricky. I did try to upload them all, but I had a little bit of an issue with it. So I think they work, but we'll see. In the meantime, we're going to try and chew through all these trees. This dozer just kind of pushes through everything as I get stuck. That's funny. We'll be fine. We'll get through it. We'll get through it, guys. We'll get through it. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. This is going to get interesting because super strength isn't working. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to move this stuff out of the way. In EU, it's 13 a.m. It's always early for you, Heineck. Yeah, I promise. It's the same time I always stream. I stream after work usually. Oh man, I'm on top of the tree. That ain't gonna work. Oh well, we're fine. I'll just keep going after. Don't want to be missing trees here if we can help it. Chop them down and wipe them out. Only 3 today so far. Only 3 what, Vicky? English, yeah. Yeah, just check out the tutorial video. It goes in depth on how to do everything, what mods you need, how to install them, how to set everything up. It's a lot easier just to watch the video than me trying to explain it on stream. What is that? Is that Italian brain rot? I'm really insulted. I know what that is. Oh, on YouTube? Yeah, that's the full screen. The full screens usually don't get that many views. I usually get 3 to 10 on there. It's the vertical streams, the shorts feed ones, where I usually get a lot of views. But if you want to watch full screen one, it is available for you guys on the shorts feed. I'm streaming on both. What will I have for dinner? I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm gonna cook up. I might cook up some chicken nuggies, some French fries. Can't go wrong with that. Might go get something out, go out to eat. Who knows? Who knows? It is Friday night after all. That's a problem for a couple hours from now. That's a future me problem. Now my problem is mining. We got to get this mine done. Just with me on, you just got homesick. Yeah, all the help I can get. Let me know if any of those mods didn't work. I did have a little difficulty uploading. I had an issue, so if there's any particular, I will send them your way. But if you have all the FS minor ones and RGC, you should be good to go. It's really interesting what trees like get knocked over easy and which ones don't, because every once in a while there's just a stump that just does not want to get cut down. KFC Survivor? Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Heineck? I should put the regular dozer on. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work. It's going to be interesting to see what level this mine's down to, because I did put, we're going to run the same grade as the other end of the mine. So if I ever want to go back to the other side, I can. I'm going to see how deep it goes. Old trees is your teacher? Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Stupid Stump, come on. Don't be doing this to me, Stump. The other ones didn't. The other ones died with dignity. Nice wheel. I just bought my own months ago. Same thing, I think. Yeah, it's a very common one, Kemper. The old Logitech G29. Very common. It's a very solid budget wheel. Life is a farmer. How's it going? Appreciate you stopping by. I'm getting stuck on a lot of stumps today. It's these crooked trees. The crooked ones are the ones that give you trouble, or give me trouble, I've noticed. Those ones don't seem to like to get cut down. But we'll get through it. I can always buy a tree begun just to knock out those. I should have got the bulldozer with a winch so I could pull these out of the way. Oh, there it goes. Now it goes out of the way. See if we can't knock it out from this angle. Sometimes you just got to hit it from the other side. Yep, we got it this time. Just had to hit it from the other side. Doo-doo-doo. Almost there. We can start digging. I did get a second wash plant, although I don't know how I'm going to set it up now because I don't have super strength working. Although the other super strength one might be working because I have easy dev control. Do easy dev controls work? Okay, so they do work. Why doesn't super strength work? I guess I could turn it on manually. Okay, so we should actually be able to use super strength still. So that's good. Let's see if we can't knock this stump out before I get out of this thing so I don't forget about it. There's nothing worse than a floating stump. Come on. Why is this one stump giving me such a problem? Happy New Year. Dude, it's like February. Oh, Chinese New Year, huh? That's coming up, I think. Well, that stump's gonna stay, apparently. She's being stubborn. Alright. So that's probably good with the dozer. Let's get this thing out of the way here. We'll need it again shortly, I'm sure. We're gonna have to keep expanding the mine. Actually, I'll leave it on this side because we're gonna keep expanding the mine with it. So no point in bringing it to the far end of the mine. You just got an advert? Yep, Vicky, that happens on YouTube. Those of you guys stop by. Don't forget to check out Cruel's channel. He topped in on chat not too long ago. He streams as well. Cool guy, cool guy. Sounds like he's gonna be streaming tomorrow. Get a stump grinder? Yeah, Life as a Farmer. I probably should. It's just this thing can usually get rid of them. Yeah, I got bills to pay. I gotta pay for internet and all that. This thing is supposed to be able to get through stumps. It just doesn't always work. It's a little pesky sometimes. All right, let's hop in an excavator now, shall we? All right, so plan here. I should probably clear these trees out of the way. Hitbox and those things are just finicky. Yeah, I don't even understand what it is sometimes. They just like decide not to work. Lawrence, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping by. I think I have a logging truck mod. Pretty sure I do. I gotta find it. Yep. Shout out Cruels. Shout out Cruels. I'll use this thing to drag the stumps. Is there nothing better or more realistic than Farming Simulator? Tony, there is nothing more realistic than Farming Simulator as I drive my ultra unrealistic tractor that tows 100 trees at once. Tyler, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping by. Ooh, this thing does not do well in the mud. Yeah, Krills it is. I still have it. Need to increase the mud physics though. This thing, it dogs on me. It dogs on me. All right, I gotta remember how to do this here. Oh no. Which button is it? No, wrong button. I gotta remember what button it is. There we go. This might be interesting. I don't know if this thing's gonna be able to pull everything, but we're gonna try. We're gonna do it as best we can here. We're not gonna use super strength if we can avoid it. The only thing I'm using super strength for, hopefully, is sluice fur, because you kind of have to with that. Kind of no way around it. You got a red card? Oh, FC25. I see. I thought you meant FS25. Football Club 25. Yeah. New subscriber, McAllen. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate it.
Subscribed to the channel.
On. Get out of the way, dead tree. I'm trying to pick you up. Another one bites the dust. Sphyscobia. I think that's common sense, Lawrence. I don't think that needs a fancy name. I think that's just not wanting to be in pain. Oop, what happened there? Is this Farming Simulator 25? It is indeed. It is indeed. Just clearing out the mine side a little bit here. We'll start digging in a minute. I just want to clear some trees out of the way. Not sure what I'm going to do with these trees. Probably just throw them in a corner for now. Ooh, we're dogging a little bit here. It's the mud from the fresh dozed ground. There we go. Now we're going to get some traction. I can grab that tree while I'm at it here. Since I'm by it. No. I won't let me. Oh well. Crazy, a little bit of traction solves all my problems. Alright, we're going to try and get over this bridge. I don't know if this is going to work. You have Logitech? Woo. These things are snagging and snagging and snagging. Alright, that's good. Can I dump it here? Can I just unload? I can't. Awesome saucing. Pull some of those trees out of the way. Nice. Good old G29. I know Logitech makes another one for Xbox. I do not have it, but I know they make one. Yeah, it's like the 129 or something like that. It's basically the same thing. It's just for Xbox. I do Heineck, but I use this for PS5 too. Start a lumber factory, build a wood cabin. McAllen, that's not a bad idea. I should probably like utilize these trees instead of just dumping them. That'd probably be smart. But I'm not smart. I'm a miner. I'm here to dig. Apparently, this thing does not do well in the mud, though. A little farther. Okay. Come on. You can attach. I don't know why. Is this gold mining? Yep, it is gold mining. It is indeed. I don't have any roughnecks that can read. Yeah. Sounds good, Vicky. I'll probably be here for another 2 hours. Do you play PC, PlayStation, or Xbox? This is PC. I also do play PS5. Lower portions are ghosted. That makes total sense, yeah. I probably shouldn't be attaching this many trees. I'm definitely going to get stuck. We'll figure it out. That's a future me problem. That's what I get for turning this into mud instead of something better. Oh boy. This is going to get so glitchy. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's going to be fine. There we go. Life as a farmer, bye. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Vicky, I'll see you in a bit apparently. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, that should be enough trees cleared out of the way to start digging. We'll get these out of the way fully and we'll start digging. Come on, truck. You have football in the morning? Yeah. It's the weekend. Good old Saturday sports. Wildlands, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it.
Wildlands Recon subscribed to the channel.
I might get stuck here. Nope, we got through it. We got through it. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's dandy. We'll stop. We'll store these logs here. We might come back for them later. I need to bind that button. I need to bind a lot of buttons. One of these days I just got to spend the time and bind everything I need to. But that day is not today. Today we mine. Alright, that's enough of this. Now we can hop in the truck, bring it over to the mine. Yeah, it's very late in the EU. Alright, let's get back at it here, shall we? I think my dead zone's a little screwy because I like barely tap it and it's spinning that way. We'll figure it out. It doesn't really matter when we're moving. Let's just start digging, yeah? I might need to increase my dead zone on this joystick. It's off center a tad, if you guys notice. You barely tap it and it's spinning left. But like right, it's like a full turn. Or I just wore my joystick out. Very possible. I do use it quite a bit. I don't know how deep it's going to go over here because I set this on the other side. So it should be something similar, but we will see. How's Farming Simulator 25? I enjoy it. I think it's better than FS22. I mean, FS22 does do some things better, and there's more mods because it's been out longer. But FS25 is definitely better graphically and all that. FS20, please. I don't think that's a game, Jose. It goes 19, then 22, then 25. I am hungry. What are you, Henry from Scalaga? Those who know, know. Very nice. Just join. What sim is this? Farm Sim 25. With a handful of mods. Very large handful, but still a handful. VFB, hello, how's it going? How many ounces did I get so far? I'm not too sure, McAllen. I haven't processed it. I kind of had to reset it when I moved some stuff around and I accidentally had to get rid of one of my trucks. They coming out with a new one, Justin? New what? Wash plant? In BFB, this is all the equipment's FS Miner, and the mining specific stuff is Realistic Gaming Crew, from what I understand. I know there's and terraforming. I don't know who made terraforming. But yeah, they'll come out with a new farm sim. Oh yeah, they come out with one every 3 years. There'll be FS28 will be the next one. It'll come out the end of next year, if I had to guess. Probably October next year, just like this one did. They come out every 3 years, pretty much on the nose. So then that just means we're going to have to restart with all our mods and get slightly better graphics. That's about it. That's usually how it goes, at least. Farming Simulator 20 is a thing, but it's for Switch. I know there's a mobile version. I didn't know that it was a Switch version, too. Hopefully that thing's processing, otherwise this is going to be interesting. Actually, we need to dig out right here, so we're going to go over here, I think. Steph, no, you're not too late. We just started. Or not too long ago we started, I should say. Barely fit. Tyler, what mod is this? It's just a whole bunch of mining mods. I got a whole tutorial video if you're interested in doing it. It is PC only with this setup. There is a console version, but this is mostly Realistic Gaming Crew and FS Miner. Been looking to get in the setup for bus coach and truck simulators. Any would you recommend? I mean, if you're looking for a cheap wheel, this is about as cheap as I would be willing to get. Not that it's a cheap wheel, but it's if you go any cheaper than this, you're gonna not have force feedback. You're gonna have a rough time. So this is a Logitech G29. You can get it for about $200. Like I said, anything cheaper, and you're gonna start getting into the non-force feedback ones or poor force feedback, and then you're gonna have a little buyer's remorse. But I know there's some higher quality ones. But thanks for stopping by, Steph. I appreciate it, even if it's just for a moment. But yeah, train spotting, it's you can't really go wrong with this stuff. Logitech makes some pretty solid stuff. I'm not into sim racing and stuff, so I can't speak for the quality of that sort of thing, but for what I use it for, it works perfect. Is it on my channel? What's that? All this Tyler? If you look in the description of the video, there's a tutorial. And the console one's on my channel as well. I think it might be linked in that video. If not, let me know, because I need to link that. Is PC or PS5 better for FS25? Well, I mean, as far as mods go, PC's better. But if you're just going to do vanilla farming, you're not going to mod it, then I actually prefer to play on console, because then I can play on my couch. But when I like to play at my desk with my monitor and stuff, I'd much rather be on PC. And there's just more mods. How's the mine going? It's going well. It's going well. We're digging. We're just kind of starting it out. Just digging down as best we can, getting it started. Get that little island there. My excavator's up backwards right now. Oh, come on. You get that little piece there. There we go. Nah, I didn't get it. Oh well, we'll figure it out. You know what I should do? I should probably turn off discharge. I'll change it to grade. Is this PC only, or can you do on console? You cannot do this on console. You can mine on console, but it's a little different. If you're interested in that, I do have a tutorial on how to do it. It's based on Future Tech Productions and specific maps, but it is possible. Thanks for stopping by, Tyler. Appreciate it. Looks like no one wants to join the multiplayer. That sucks. Got to fill a miner out. I know Justin's going to join in a minute here, and a couple other guys said they might join, so we'll see. I just leave it open because last time we did this, we had a bunch of people jump in and say they could join. So maybe some will join, maybe they won't, but I left it open-ended so that people can if they wish. So hopefully I get the mods all set up. That's the hard part. 1 second, guys. Yeah. Pop my sweatshirt off. It's a little toasty. The nice thing about this hopper is it goes a little faster. Kind of buffers a little bit. I wish it was a little bigger though. 3/4 of the way downloaded on mods. All right, Justin. You might run into some trouble on some that are there that need to be. Just let me know which ones they are, and I'll send them to you. But we'll see. Hopefully it all works. Where do I go here? Actually, you need to go over here. Go back up to this spot here. We got to dig this out. Got to be a little strategic how you dig, otherwise you end up getting kind of stuck. That should be good. There we go. I reach? Barely can reach. Alright, we're gonna back that up a little bit. Just so we can reach a little better. I'm kind of tempted to dig with the front loader just for something different. The excavator's fun, but it fills up to start trucks so quick. I almost wish I got the smaller bucket, but then we'd never cover any ground. So kind of a catch-22. It's like you want to be productive, but you also don't want to do it too quick. If there's no purpose, there's no point. What do you mean by that, Todosh? I do have a goal in mind, if that's what you're thinking. I probably should reset my money, start with smaller equipment, but big equipment's fun. My purpose is to try and clear out this whole cut. That's my goal. It's gonna take a lot of streams to get there because this is a big cut. But we get a couple people in here, this speeds up pretty quick. The biggest time killer for me right now is I gotta run the truck by myself. Hi Nick, what'd you do that for? Radio, go through the trees a little bit. That stump's gonna be a problem. Oh, don't go in the hole. Don't go in the hole. Could have been bad. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I guess if that's how it is. Sash, unfortunately, I don't speak that language. I'm curious what language is that? Anyone know? Cool das Mach? What is that, German? Tokyo Drift? Yeah, something like that, Heineck. We're moving a lot of ground. This thing fills up quick. I wish the wash plant was bigger. Like, it's huge, but like once you start using this big equipment, it feels kind of small. Elbert, sorry, I do not speak that language either. I speak English. It's the only language I speak. And a hair of Spanish. That is about it. When I speak a hair of Spanish, I mean, not much. Talking de Donias, El Baño kind of thing. Just the essentials. Is that thing hard to control because of the size, or does it just slip around a lot? Oh, you mean the dump truck? It does slip around a little bit, especially if you... the driving sim in Farm Sim's a little janky sometimes, and it's usually fine unless you hit something. But that thing could be like literally anything. Like there's a little tree or like a little stump somewhere, you just kind of go flying sometimes. And occasionally you just straight up drift too. I've had that happen. It's not too bad though. Let me check my joystick settings real quick. Settings, devices, Extreme 3D Pro. Let's up the sensitivity a little because it's a little slow. There we go. Now we go a little faster. Oh, okay, maybe a little too much. A little too much. Increase that a little bit because it's a little wonky. What's that dead zone? What's 4? Oh, it's this. There we go. Apply. I was strolling on YouTube Shorts and came across you. Yeah, Vicky. That's usually how people do find me. That is why I stream to the Shorts feed. Met a lot of people through that. There we go. It's probably already full. Yeah. I probably should just lower the capacity to this to 200. I wish I had like a 20,000 bucket, but I only have like 30,000 or 8,000. 8,000 goes a little too slow. 30,000 is going a little too fast. I want like a 20,000 bucket, but I do not have one. Server name, Farmer Jake YT, and then password subscribe all lowercase. Farmer Jake YT all one word. If you go on Discord, Justin, there's that one chat under Farming Sim. It's like mining mod link. You should have access to that, and it's all in there. You're gonna sub? Hey, thanks, Aiden. Appreciate it. I will carry on, and that's how I found you. Yeah, Vicky. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna try and get some of these islands out of the middle here. I don't know why that formed. Preston, you sub. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm gonna see the ones I missed. You probably have them all, Justin. I just had a download issue and I had to cancel a little early, so there's some that aren't in there, I'm sure. Finally some peaceful and chill content. Yeah, Andrew, that's what we are. We're chill around here. Just having some fun mining. Some nice go to bed content. Have a good time. Talk to chat. Have some fun. If there's a whole bunch, Justin, I'll go through and turn a bunch off and we can limit it that way, make it a little easier. Because there's really only like 7 or 8 that we need. As long as you have terraforming and this dozer, we should be good. This is just ASMR for the blue collar worker? Absolutely. Hear the sounds of the machines. full. Yeah, full enough. We'll cut through the trees. I'm gonna regret this decision. Don't get stuck, don't get stuck. All right, we're good. She does not turn on a dime though. That is for sure. You're headed out, but I'll be back. Sounds good. Downloading Mod Hub once in game. Perfect. I'm hoping that's all you need, Justin. I'm hoping. There we go. Perfect. Another one bites the dust. This pit's almost a little too deep. I should probably raise my cut a tad just so I don't get stuck as much. JN, hi, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping by. Gonna have to go in here once we dig it out enough to dig in there. I'll probably drive the excavator in there and clean out the bottom, and then we can be a little cleaner about how we mine it out. But it'll be fine for now. Oh, you're missing a whole bunch? Yeah, Justin, I bet you are missing a bunch. I think what I'll do real quick, Justin, is I will... Let's save this. First time I've seen someone do a gold farm simulator. Didn't even know it's a thing. Is it even profitable? It's profitable, Shadows. It just takes a little longer. I mean, it's not balanced at all. It's just mods people made. So it's a little, I don't know if janky's the right word, but yeah, you do make good money. I mean, what I'll do today, I'll make probably $1 million. Oh, wrong thing. Multiplayer game. All right, let's turn a bunch of these off. Don't need that. Don't need that. Looks fun? Oh, it's loads of fun. Jessica, how's it going? No, who's this? Might be faster. Don't need that. Don't need that. We do need that. Keep that. Almost done here, guys. All right. Preston, you're in the Discord. Find the mods to download. What's your name on Discord, Preston? And I will add you to the right channel for that. Justin, try it now. Once this is back up, I just took a whole bunch off, so hopefully you have them all now. And if you don't, I will send over the individual files. I gotta dig them up. We'll figure it out. We'll get this running, guys. Don't worry. We'll get this whole mining operation good to go. Preston? Okay. Okay, let's see here. Settings, permissions, add members. Preston. All right, I just added you. It's the FS members, or actually, that's the wrong one. It's this one. All right, now I added you. It's the mining mods link. It's that last link, should have most of them in there. And we'll figure out which ones it doesn't have in there, and I'll upload those in a moment. All right. So, Justin, let me know if it didn't work. All right. Until then. Oop. Let's keep running the mine, shall we? Are you on Mod Hub mods? No, Hayden. This is mostly PC. There's a lot of custom mods on here. Is there a Farming Simulator 26? There won't be 26. There won't be 27. I'm assuming there will be 28, and it'll come out late 2027. That's usually that's their typical cycle. They were every 2 years. Now they switched to every 3 years, which I think is good. But you know, even when the game comes out, there's going to be another couple hours of. Crap! I got to set this back up. That's the only problem with running this hopper. So it's anchored down. It gets a little wonky on me. I'll turn it on. That up. Drag in position here. That'll work. Let's see if this works. Should work. It's gonna flow. Since I logged in and out, I gotta turn off all the mods. FM Jones, mine my rocks. Absolutely, you know we always do. Perfect. Hello all, I also do mining on this map on my own, 5 projects. Hey Bendick, yeah, no, it's a good map. There's a lot you can do. I like it because there's multiple different spots. Like you don't have to, I guess, be confined to one exact spot, which is nice. It gives you some options. Which is pretty cool. What game is this, Tomo? Farming Simulator 25. The one and the only. Oh yeah, it's loads of fun. This is heavily modded, but you know, even the base game's fun if all you're doing is farming. It's still a load of fun. I just got not bored of it, but it's nice to break it up, do some mining sometimes. I love doing this mod about the dual T1600 Thrustmasters for this. Oh yeah, for sure. Double joysticks is great. I found for me, I actually prefer one joystick for excavators because I have a second one here. I don't really use it though for mining. I use it for logging, and I use all the buttons, but I don't use the joystick very often. I'd rather use the triggers. Gold, too small, once loose fur, coal, limestone. Yeah, I haven't gotten into like the coal and the limestone mining at all. I should probably do that. That'd be fun. I've just been doing gold. But yeah, there's a whole nother world of it that I haven't really explored too much. Just do it for real. Big Sender, I would love to do it for real, but unfortunately that is not possible in my current situation. So I do it in a video game. Get a job. I have a job. This is what I do in my off time. I do something crazy. I get off of work and I come here and farm and do more work. Do you bind your own keys or do you copy someone else's? I bound my own. I find that's more helpful because the best way to bind keys is what you want to do is like pretend like you're going to do it. If you didn't know anything, grab your joystick and be like, all right, what do I want to do? I want to go to the right, do that action, and then bind it to that. I find that's a way easier to learn than to try and copy like default ones, because then it's already intuitive to you. Coal is all Hitachi, limestone is all Komatsu. That makes sense. Yeah, Jake, get it. I have a job. I worked very not hard today. It's Friday, but I did work today. Yeah, heaven forbid I play video games in my free time, right? I was cracking up. I had posted a video the other day, and one of the comments was like canon on it. It was like, if you're going to critique this for being like a video game, then you shouldn't play this game. I was like, well, it is a video game. So if I made a video critiquing it like a video game, then heaven forbid. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Maybe he's just trolling. But can't avoid all the haters, right? That's why I wear sunglasses inside. Let a man chill. Absolutely, X-Pro. Let a man chill. Some people like to golf. Some people like to play video games. Some people like to play work. Just depends on the person. Nothing wrong with any of it. Just do you. We're digging pretty quick here. We're going to be in that pit here not too long, I think. Hopefully. Might set up a second wash plant once Justin gets in here. We'll see. YouTube Reacts. Hi, how's it going? Just at midnight in the UK. Yeah, I gotta start streaming earlier. I would, but I get home from work and I immediately hop on. I can't go any earlier on weekdays. Weekends I can. But next 2 Saturdays I will be very busy. Actually, next 3 Saturdays. So it's gonna be weekday streams only for the next couple weeks. Actually, I don't know that I'll be able to stream next week at all. Loving the content? Yeah, appreciate it. Holy cow. 25, what is that, 25-pound super chat? Dude, that's awesome. That's crazy generous, dude. Thank you very much, Versta. Verstra? Vicky, you can't avoid me. The stream's too much fun. Man, 25, that's crazy. Jeremy, golly. It's all in the hours, Tomo. It's all in the hours. Famine packs. Not sure what famine packs you're talking about, Justin. Oh, Famine packs, famine packs. Did you just try again? Because I took off a bunch of mods. Should get a bagger 293. What's a bagger 293? Not familiar with that one. Full again. Oh, the FS minor packs? It's on King's mod. Oh boy. If you go on King's mod, FS minor pack 14 should have everything. They might be a little hard to find. If it doesn't tell you they're the cat packs, yeah, that's all FS minor. Here, let me, I will add. Tommy, you're stepping out? All right. Let me add those to the file, Justin. That might be easier. Name. All right, we're gonna try that. All right. Lawson, yeah, I remember you. Looks like you're sending it over a cliff. I'm dumping it off my ramp. Otherwise, I gotta load this all by hand. It's a pain in the neck. So I just set it up to dump directly in. Probably should have started this before I started messing with the mods, but oh well. Pretty big pit we got going on here. Face reveal. Not today, Vicky. Not today. Maybe someday, but that is not today. Jessica's back. Very nice. Very nice. Great success. I apologize for the stream quality momentarily. Laggy, yeah, I apologize. I'm uploading something for Justin real quick. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. Oh, the way it pours the dirt, yeah. It's like I said, it is mods, so it's not the, I don't know if quality's the greatest. It's a little janky, but it does its job. It looks pretty. It runs pretty well. Can't complain too much. Yeah, I apologize for stream quality. Just give it a minute. Shouldn't take too long. I can actually tell you. Yeah, 5 minutes, it'll be cleared up. Might need a bigger bucket on this, or a longer bucket on this excavator. Justin, no, you're good, man. You're good. It's my fault. I had an issue earlier today where I was trying to clear out some space and I accidentally deleted a bunch of stuff, and then I had to re-download it, and then it was the whole thing. So it's my end that it's all wonky. I meant to just upload everything, and then it just kind of didn't work. Like half of them downloaded. And yeah, Rammer Rage, what's up, dude? Long time no see. Yeah, it's a flight stick. Justin got Roblox. Get that tree out of my face. Oh boy, this can be bad. Oh, this thing does not stop. It's very heavy. I'm gonna get this mod this tomorrow, plus the mod. Oh, for sure, dude. You on PC, Trainer? Or Train Spotting? Vicky, you'll see me tomorrow. Sounds good. I don't have Roblox. Yeah, I don't have Roblox either. Wolfpack, how's it going? I recognize your name, although Wolfpack is a name that might have popped up before from somebody else. It looks like it goes off cliff. I have a, I can show you. Next load, I will show you what it is. It's a hopper, more or less. I like to dump directly into the wash plant. The only problem is with my current wash plant, it's a little too small for that, and I'll sit there for like 5 minutes. The whatchamacallit just kind of bounces out a little bit. Draco, how's it going? Rammer, thanks for stopping by, even if only for a moment. Appreciate it. New subscriber, Archer. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Archer subscribed to the channel.
I will not be.
You want to be reacts
I shouldn't say I
one
won't be.
subscribed
Very
to the
unlikely I
channel.
stream tomorrow. Maybe Sunday or Monday. It's not letting you, Preston? Yeah, there's some mods that aren't in that folder. I think I screwed it up. Justin's working on getting it figured out. Once he gets in, I'm sure that means we have everything we need. So hopefully, if we can get him in, we can get everyone in. Wolfpack, this is FS25, baby. Farming Simulator. Best mining game there is. Don't tell Cruels. We might go a little longer. I might go to about 5:30, Justin. We'll get it figured out. If we can't get it during stream, Justin, we'll get it sorted out after the stream. I'll sort it out with you on Discord, and then we can, that way next time it's 100% ready to go. But hopefully we can get it working. Holy smokes. That's a problem. I think we high-centered. Come on, baby. Use all 4,000 horsepower to get off that thing. Oh boy. All right, nobody look. We're gonna cheat. Nobody look. This totally isn't happening. Yep, that didn't happen.
Raw Reviews subscribed to
Raw
the
Reviews,
channel.
thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. You're gonna make it mine? It seems fun. Yeah, it is, dude. Oh my goodness. I gotta stop hitting that thing. I gotta drive better. This tree makes it tough to steer. You will want to look up how to set up surveyor's train. That's a key component to making your things look nice. Awesome, Justin. There might be one or two custom ones I gotta send. I know because Cruel's made me a couple edits, so I might send you those two, but I think there's just two of those. That'll be easy to find. But you might have them already, hopefully. A lot less stress and messing with mods. Yeah, for sure. It just runs smoother. I wish the Out of War was... If it had full controller or a joystick and wheel support, I'd probably play it. But it doesn't work. Farms is just a much bigger budget game in general. I mean, we're talking about a 40K concurrent player game as opposed to an 800K indie project. What I'm really looking forward to is Farming or Mining Simulator 2. That game looks like it's going to be pretty solid. Because there's definitely some stuff I wish you could do in here that you have to do in real life, like running pumps and water and that kind of thing. And like a properly balanced economy would be cool. Can you get a Bagger 293? What's a Bagger 293? We're going to look that up because I'm curious. What is a Bagger 293? Oh, yeah, I wish. The wheel loader? Those things are sick. No, I totally wish I could. I don't think I can get that. You can get them in Out of War. You can't get them in this. I would hope and pray. As soon as somebody comes up with a mod for that, let me know, because I will be downloading that instantaneously. Jessica, gonna hop on music. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Let me know when those mods are sent over. They should be on, Justin. In that Google Drive. If not, you know what? I'll just look up FS Miner. Let's see here. FS Miner 14. Try that link, Justin. That should fix it. With the FS Miner ones, it usually comes in a zipped file that you're going to have to then extract all the mods out of. Liam, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Like you have to go into the zipped file, Justin, for that mod pack, and then copy those mods out of the zipped file, but leave those ones zipped, if that makes sense. Does somebody know how to fix a Lieberhard 91400? It's slow and controls are bad. It's a pity. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's why I don't use it. I think I actually have an edited version of it. I think Cruel's edited one. It's downloading, sick. Hopefully that's all the ones you need. It should be. I think that's the right pack I sent you. Running a tracker with one joystick. It's how I do it, Dirt. It's how I do it. It's what I like. It's because I learned how to do it on one joystick. I'd use two if I started with two, but I started with one, learned how. Then I got second one, and I didn't feel like relearning how to do it. I'm just much smoother with one. At least with my current setup. I'm gonna have to move that tree. It's like right in the way. All right, I'm tired of these trees. We're gonna super strength these things out of the way real quick. We're gonna do something crazy, guys. Watch this. Yeet. See how far I can throw this thing. Launching it. Yeah, I've never seen it before. Well, it's technically wrong. I mean, the realistic way is two joysticks. Snagged on that? I think I'm snagging on this thing. Yeah, it's like stuck in it. Oh well, we don't need it. Hey, yeah, I had to adapt because I only had one joystick. And I learned how to do it on one, and that's what I still use. I've got a PC that runs on Linux. Would you be able to hook up a Logitech controlling? I do not know the answer to that. If the joystick works, it will work in Farm Sim, from what I understand. Like, if you get a Linux, any joystick should work. I don't think it's particular, because you have to remap it all anyways. So it's not like, oh, you have to use a farm stick, or you have to use, like, I'm pretty sure any joystick works. I'm not 100% certain on that. I'm not familiar with Linux. Yeah, adapt and overcome, yep. Yeah, no, I'm well aware you're supposed to use two, but yeah, because the difference is this joystick I can rotate left and right like that. On the regular ones, it's left, right, up, down, and then the other side's like to spin your bucket and use the bucket, or something like that. But this one I can rotate with my joystick, and then I can use the triggers for the bucket. What do you mean, Noah? Like the strength of my excavator? I upped it. Is that what you're talking about? It might not be. I mean, what are you running? I don't know if farming sim can be run on a generic rig. I mean, you might be able to run it. It's decently optimized. The mods really aren't that graphically. They're not any harder to run the mods than they are to run the base game stuff. It just adds base game stuff. Oh, you're on ISO, yeah. The other thing I like about one joystick is, since I got a wheel, I can drive at the same time as using the joystick if I need to. If I run two, I can't use the wheel. Yeah, FS17 definitely. That's like borderline a PS3 game. 25 might be hard because it's a PS5 game. 22, you got a shot because that's PS4. I guess I didn't clear all the trees out. Oh well. It can get a little demanding. Yeah, it depends, Dirt. It depends. I think it depends on the kind of mods. Because, like, I bet, like, this wash plant's more demanding. Terraforming, I'm sure, is pretty demanding. But I don't think it's very demanding to drive around a dump truck, you know? But I don't really know. It all depends. Depends who made the mod, how they made the mod. There's a whole bunch of factors. Oh, yeah, I got to show you what this is. So, my setup here, I got a dirt ramp that feeds into this hopper, and then the hopper feeds into the wash plant, and then the wash plant turns it all into concentrate, which should... Yeah, we got 23,000 liters. We're doing pretty good. This thing's running pretty hard. But the reason why I built the ramp so I can just dump directly in the hopper. How are you going to clear out the bottom of the hole? I'll go down in there. I'm going to dig a pit down in there pretty soon. I just have to dig the hole out first before I can do that. This one's a lot lower. Like, if you look at my other side of the mine here, I set it to this depth. But I'm way on the other side of the cut, and this is a little higher up. So that's kind of why it's so deep over here. You having a great time? Obviously. Of course I'm having a great time. So I think we should probably start digging down. I think, yeah, we should probably set that up. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna build a ramp. You guys are gonna see how surveyors work here. Let's buy a surveyor. Train the right way would be to cut a nice hole with the hoe. Yeah, the problem is it's not particular enough digging, so you kind of have to use surveyors. Otherwise it gets really wonky. Alright, we're going to dig our road down right here. Start it here, I think. Ooh, fold that. Set this here. We'll build the ramp out. How far out should we go? Probably like right here. Let's apply that. Ramp. Alright, that should do it. Move that out of the way. Alright, let's try and build this ramp now. Might have to get a little creative how we dig this out. Yep, alright. Discharge on grade. Okay, should be able to build it now. Steph, you're back. Very nice, very nice. Fill this thing in. Let's see here. I think we're gonna dump in might be easier. Alright, so we got the front part cut out. I need to add some material, I think. So we're gonna use we're gonna need to add material for the rest of it. So we're gonna use the truck for that. The joysticks be modeled really wrong? Yeah. Well, the problem is they're on the realistic controls. I can't say that. I don't know what the realistic controls are. I think they're set up the realistic controls. They're not matching my controls though. That's for sure. All right, let's change this back to first cut. Let's hop in this guy here. Okay. Does this not have terraforming? I guess it doesn't. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna need a different truck. See if this one's terraforming. Nope. Okay, so these don't have terraforming, which is fine. We'll just get one that does. So I can't dump. Go in the cabin with the boom. I want to say that's Ethan Bauer's machine, so Tilt's probably backhoe controls. He likes backhoe for some reason. Yeah, that would make sense. Right, I know some of these. Okay, this one works. All right, we'll use this one. Oh no, that one's goofy too. Okay. Might just use a front loader, honestly. Ah, we'll just use the backhoe. Who am I kidding? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's grab a bucket full of dirt. Your Hitachi is terraformed? Yeah, I thought mine did too. I don't know what's going on with my terraform on some of those machines. Like, it's been a little wonky on me, but we'll figure it out. Should be able to dig all that, no problem, yeah. Can't really see what I'm doing unless I'm in third person here. I just got to get far enough where I can start driving down into the hole, which I'm almost there. Then we'll be able to do this no problem. All right, we're gonna send it. I think I got enough ramp here. I can get in here a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Take a Highlands fishing in Macdon. Oh yeah, yeah, I can do that real quick. I forgot that was on there. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna have to fire everything back up, but that's fine. We'll get this sorted out. All right, try that again. Loading in, loading in. All right, there we go. Try that, Preston. Smooth out the ramp here a little bit. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh, too far, too far. Don't roll, don't roll. Now that we're in here, it should be a little easier. I can just kind of dig out from right here. Perfect. Now it's just a matter of filling in the cracks. It's coming along. Oh boy, we rolled. Come on, baby. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think I got it. I saved it. Don't worry, guys. I saved it. I saved it. I'm a professional. I swear. Oh, for sure, train. For train. Gotta have some kind of projects. Almost to the bottom here, guys. Almost to the bottom. There we go. That looks like a ramp to me. Look at that, guys. Look at that. A little bit of a process. Would have been easier if I could use a dump truck, but we got her done. So it's a lot easier to drive in first person, I've noticed. Alright, let's spread that up top. I think that's enough ramp. Can I dig that down at all? Alright, we're golden. Let's get out of here. How often do how often are these streams? I usually shoot for at least once a week, sometimes two, kind of depends on my weekends are. I do at least, to the best of my ability, one during the week, and then I try one on the weekend, but that doesn't always happen. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Let's get back on the cut. We gotta reset the mine again, huh? Yeah. Worry about that in a minute. Test out my ramp. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's money. Sheesh. What is the best mod? That is a tough question because it kind of depends what your goal with the mod is. Right? Because if you could only have one mod, terraforming doesn't do any good. And like Slucifer doesn't do any good. And then I'd probably say like just a generic farming mod of some kind. For me, easy dev controls because I do videos and stuff, and without that, I would be wasting hours and hours of my life trying to get everything set up. But that's probably not an everyman's mod. Not that it can't be useful, but it's like necessary for me. I just need a longer bucket. Especially when you get to that high point over there, it's going to get interesting. But I guess when I dig this out, I could go into the pit with the truck. Alright, I got to reset the wash plant. Oh boy, I'm stuck. I have actually 422 mods, but 18 maps. Every map has its own mods. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of those. Oh, wrong button. I can check right now. Let me turn this on. I have to go in here anyways to check because I gotta turn this thing on. So we have done 2,500 liters of concentrate so far today, which is pretty solid. Cannot complain about that. Man, music got all sad on us. Mine's starting to come together. I'm gonna smoke that surveyor one of these days. I need to get rid of this tree right here. A single tree is gonna cause us issues. I know it to be true. Is the stream still up? What happened? Do we lose the stream, guys? Oh, there it goes. No, we're good. That's weird. Right, we are still live, guys, right? I did have a little glitch there. Okay, good. We're still live. Is there tree cutting vehicles? Yeah, there's full-on logging equipment. I don't know if how much familiar you are with this game, but there's a whole like logging sector. The only problem with it is the the harvesters for it aren't that big, so they're a little tedious to use, but they work pretty good. I mean, I could have logged out this whole section, but it just takes so long. It's just much easier to just use a dozer and push it out of the way. Ooh, let's get a little bit there. Let's swing it on here. There we go. Perfect. Trey, I'll show you the logging equipment. There's a whole, like I said, there's a whole logging section of this game. So if we go down, like, there's a whole forestry, forwarders, and obviously there's more mods and stuff, but chainsaws and all that stuff. I just don't have them installed currently because I'm not doing any logging today. Logging is pretty fun though. It's probably, if I wasn't doing mining, I would probably be doing logging, if we're being honest, just because it's more operator intensive than most of the other farming. Regenster, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Is this online? It is online. We are having a little trouble getting people in here, mostly due to mod compatibility. We're working through that. I don't think it's going to happen for this stream though. Message me when you get off and I'll hop on Discord with you and have like, all right, sounds good, Justin. We'll get that all sorted out. And like I said, yeah, and then next time we can get that 100% figured out. Evan, what's up? Oh, you know, just doing some farming. And by farming, I mean mining. We're stuck on here. I might have to get in there because I can't quite reach that piece right there, that little triangle thing. Can I get down to it? Yeah, can't reach it. Yeah, it's too short. My excavator's a little too short. I have a solution for this. Yeet. Just get in the pit with it. This might get a little interesting for a little bit, guys, here. Roughneck Mining. This is a Realistic Gaming Crew. What mods are these? Realistic Gaming Crew. I got a whole tutorial, Solus, if you're interested. There's a link in the description. That's easier than me trying to go through everything. And FS Miner, too. There's a lot of them. Truck's gonna dog and getting out of here. Yeah, it's definitely more engaging. Mine's coming along nice, though. I do have to say, we're covering some ground. And yeah, Regan, we'll get the Discord all figured out after stream. I sent you the ones in general chat that I'm missing. Sounds good. I'll make sure. Yeah, I'll figure out. We'll get that sorted out. I'm sure there's like it's super simple. It's just such a pain to go through all those mods. It had like a 45-minute file upload time, so I was like, all right, I can't do all of that because all the stream lags really bad when I try and upload those at the same time. Sounds good, Justin. We've been trying to link this up for a while. It just hasn't quite worked out. We'll get it figured out though. I'm confident. New sub, thanks for subscribing.
PC
Appreciate
Peppers
it.
subscribed to the channel.
It's a little messy inside of the pit here. Not dealing with a lot of room. This will work better once we dig it out a little bit, I think. Komatsu PC 800. I might have it. I mean, I have quite a few mods. I gotta look through them. Any of the FS minor ones I do have access to. I mean, for this, those giant like front loading excavators might actually be better. They just don't dig down very well. I don't know what's kicking me here. I'm on a little ledge. Alright, we're gonna get the bucket out of here. Let's get this out of here. And then we will hop back in the excavator here. Let's flatten this ground out a little bit here. Should make it easier to drive around in here, I think, if we spend a little time giving ourselves some more room. I should have enough room now to actually like do a full 360. Yeah. Alright, we're good here. I just gotta line it up into the middle. Alright, that should be good there. Now we're on a flat platform. We should have a lot more control now. Be much better. Yeah, when we get a couple people on this server, it's gonna flow. We're gonna get chugging through. I think the optimal way is you get 3 truck drivers and 2 excavators. Then you can really fly. So then the truck drivers can pretty much drive non-stop, and the excavators can go pretty much non-stop. What resources am I mining, Jake? Or Jack fans? These are, I'm doing gold mining currently. What is that diagram? Huh. Is that like the no-tip diagram? It's interesting. Never noticed that before. Unfortunately, this is PC only with this setup. Yeah, no terraforming on console. No script mods. They do not allow it. It's a Sony issue. It's not a farming sim issue, unfortunately. So there's no way it's going to change, at least not anytime soon. I did not mean to back up all the way there. I'm been flooring the gas. I could be on payroll. I can pay you in fun. That's what we can offer here at the old mine. We pay in hopes, dreams, and fun. And good times. And the occasional chuckle. If you want more than that, go work at McDonald's. Yep, I have a Discord. I think it's in the description. If not, it's linked on my channel. Hop in there, we'll get you all set up. I'm hoping to get that big enough, Discord big enough where like people can just join up with each other too. Kind of use it as a social hub. What a shame it does work on Xbox console version in general because of PlayStation. Consoles do not allow script mods just flat out, so it's just not going to work. Damien, you could start next stream. We're running towards the end of this one. You hop in the Discord, we'll get you all fired up on that. Awesome. Yeah, Reagan, I think I saw you on there. I'll get you set up after the stream. We'll make sure we get that. I'll get that set up a little better. I kind of rushed through it when I set up this time, but I'll make sure we get that all dialed in. It's got a lot of third-party mods in. Yeah. Hey, Benedict, thanks for stopping by. Don't tip. Cruels, don't tell me what to do. If I want to tip, I'll tip. Hopefully I don't. 6 mods you can find, Preston. Yeah, Justin mentioned that too. I'll make sure I get those into the file. We're gonna sort through that after the stream. That way, next time we do this, anyone who wants to join, it'll be super easy. Look at that view. Just farm. Get a farm going just for fun. Smooth out the dead time. Finally got this pit dug to the point where we can kind of drive around in it, which is nice. Not quite so cramped. Just download Discord. Awesome, Train. Yeah, we'll get you all set up on that. We'll figure out what mods that Google Doc's missing. I'll add them to that, and then it should be super easy to just kind of download all those. Full bucket. I'm getting pushed around here. Oh, how did I spin? Everything's fine, guys. Everything's fine. Alright. Preston, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Like I said, we'll get that multiplayer set up perfect for next time. It'll be super easy, hopefully. Ay. Truck's probably full. Yep. Full enough. What I should do is get that mod where I can reorder the fast travel so I can just switch between these two easier. For as much horsepower as this thing has, it does not have much gusto. What should you do? Did you click the... There should be a link to join the server. I don't know if it's in the description. It should be in the description of this video or in the stream. Should just be able to click... Once you make an account, should be able to click on that and then join the server. And then it kind of work you through it from there. Rules, are you streaming today, or are you just going to do it tomorrow? How can I add you on Discord? Did you find the server train? Justin LaPonte, I'm back. Nice, nice. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, sounds good, Rules. I think so, Justin. Just got onto it. I don't know what to do. I haven't had any experience with Discord. Did you make an account yet? First thing you gotta do is make an account. And then there's a link in the video description to Discord. If you click that, it should bring you to a server. And then you join that server. Like from YouTube. It should open Discord and then join the server. Well, that's a new language. Definitely don't know how to speak that. Oh, this might be bad. I might tip. Come on, come on. We made it. Is your name the same, Train Spotting Devin? Is it your Discord the same as it is in YouTube? Yeah, close one. Not close enough though. We got through. We figured it out. Alright guys, I've been streaming for a little over 2 hours. I think I'm going to call it a day here. Justin, I don't know if you're still in the chat or not, but I'll send you a Discord. We'll get that figured out. And then once we get that figured out, I'll get Rig and all those other guys on. Other Justin, sorry. We'll get that figured out, so that way when we do multiplayer next time, it should be easier to join. We'll try to get that ironed out and smoother. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. I think next stream will probably be... can you play Xbox with PC? You can if they're doing PC like crossplay mods. Like this isn't crossplay mods, so I can't. But you can do normal farming with Xbox PC. But yeah, so next stream will probably be, I don't know for sure, Sunday or Monday, or it won't be till the next week. So we'll see. I'm shooting for Sunday or Monday. Try and put it in YouTube. Try and put it on Discord when I figure it out. But anyways, guys, appreciate you all watching. Thanks for stopping by. Train, try and get that Discord figured out. There is links in my YouTube all over to get into that Discord, and then we can figure it out from there. So, yeah, peace out.